Breaking news. Global war experts brainstorm on the implications of the Mirage 2000 French fighter jets delivery to Ukraine.
All right, let's get more from DW correspondent Armian Isif in Kyiv. Armian, good to see you. How and where would France train Ukrainian soldiers?
Well, we don't know. There's confusion about this at this moment because when Macron announced the shipment of the Mirage jets, the approval of the shipment of the Mirage jets, he said that the Ukrainian pilots would be trained in France. Now, this contradicts reports that emerged just over a week ago saying that Macron had been in talks with Ukraine to train fighter pilots in Ukraine. The commander-in-chief of the armed forces here even said he'd already signed off on the paperwork allowing those trainers into Ukraine. Now, this was followed by threats from Russia that these would be legitimate military targets. And now it sounds like Macron is saying that the next batch of Ukrainian fighter pilots will be trained outside of Ukrainian borders, as has previously been done. But don't forget that there already are NATO personnel in Ukraine. France, UK, and the US all have military personnel in the country in advisory roles. France and the United Kingdom have advisors helping the military already in Ukraine, and the U.S. has military personnel overseeing the shipment of American weapons. So this wouldn't be anything new, but a mass of French pilot trainers coming into the country would be something that Russia might see as escalatory.
Ukrainians are currently pushing back against increased Russian attacks, especially in the area around Kharkiv. Do they think that any of these initiatives from France will help them now?
They do. There's a lot of hope that a big shipment of fighter jets, along with training of fighter pilots, could turn the tide here. Russia has vast air superiority in Ukraine, which is a big deal for the Ukrainian front lines. They really can't move without being threatened by Russian missiles and Russian fighter jets, and they believe that any help on that end will help turn the tide in their favor. But don't forget, this won't be a silver bullet. Even military analysts are saying that now. That's because F-16s and Mirage fighter jets, they're a huge upgrade to Soviet-era jets. They're like computers in the sky. They can be used as missile launchers, hitting targets from miles, hundreds of miles away without being detected. But as we've seen with the shipment of Abrams tanks from the US and the Leopards from Germany, these advanced weapons don't necessarily act as silver bullets. What Ukraine needs is a lot of weapons, not a few precision weapons.